Welcome everybody back to when I spend crap loads of money. I think we're up to about $700 to keep this sim going. We hate to see it. We really do. But here we are. Hope you guys appreciate it. I didn't ever get the chance to go ahead and make said schedule because I was busy trying to figure out how to do stuff. So I need to go ahead and do that quickly. We hate Sims. Alright, so we just had that week. Now we're on to week 13, and we got a game and a half. What's up, mayonnaise? We got a lot of fun games, I think, today, but important, not so much. I mean, yes, it'd be nice if certain teams could beat certain other teams, but I just don't think that's happening. This is not the best $700 investment of my life. I'd say this is one of the stupidest decisions I have ever done. Hopefully, I'm able to resell the PS5 for something worth anything. I'd honestly settle for $300 if we want to start the bidding. I'll sign it if you want me to, but I think $300 is a good start, seeing as I bought it for $550 or whatever amount I ended up buying it for. You think Brandon Ayuk is the best wide receiver? He might just be. Alright, I need to look at the standings. Yep, that's a prime time. And there are no good games out here today. Gosh dang. I mean, honestly, who do we give games of the week to? Honestly, I'm drawing a blank, guys. What do you guys think are game of the week? I mean, I have Steelers Chargers as game of the week. I don't have any primetime. Maybe Browns? Broncos Raiders, but Broncos are 5-6. I mean, I guess it's Sunday night. I guess that's what we do. Just it just doesn't feel right. I don't feel like I deserve a game of the week, especially after losing last week. If I win last week, yes. But I did not. So I'll give it to myself because you guys said so. I just don't want to hear, E7's rigging it. His team sucks. No, there was no good teams to give it to this week. So we got Eagles Commanders in our first couple games Thursday night. Woo-wee. Also, after this week, if I don't get it done tonight, DM me to re-sign your players. Or is that after tomorrow's? No, we'll do it today. We'll do it early. Eagles of 14-7, 21-7, and personally, I think the Eagles win this one easy. They are going to probably finish as the 5 seed. They are just that much better than everybody else in this division. And conference, actually. Is Madden on your laptop? No, Frosty, because I wouldn't be able to get this on here. Next Madden should be able to be played on my laptop. I'm definitely going to test that and make sure to get it refunded before that 1 hour hits max. So that way Steam can't just decline your refund, because I've played it for a total of 8 hours because I tried to fix the darn crapping thing. Yes, me is ranting. All right. Rarely ever do I cheer for the Bears, but in this game I'm going to be cheering for the Bears. The Bears are taking on the Chiefs. Make an EA account? I have an EA account on my computer's account. So Madden 23, that was all on EA. Madden 24, I can't make an EA account, or on the PS5, because of the fact that it doesn't do the cross-platform stuff. I have a PS4 account, but no EA on this. Gotta plug in my pen. Next man sucks. Oh, I completely agree with you. But the thing is I'm not making the roster changes. Here we go. Chiefs up 14-7. 21-7. Come on, Bears. I don't know who's choking harder, the Bears or me. Mahomes with a 6 touchdown game. Goodness freaking gracious. They are bad. I wish Mayo would not do standings during this and would just ping the teams and then do standings after. What is CFB clears? Chiefs now up to 6-6, making it pretty much a must-win for anybody in the AFC West who wants to stay above the Chiefs to win that one. Oh, I switched it, dang. Browns now hosting a primetime game against the Bills. Mayo said bet, let's go. Yeah, if you'll just ping the teams, that would help me out a ton more. Let's take a look at Joe Burrow. 23-8. That's not great considering. I mean, it's great in real life, but in Madden when you have quarterbacks with 3 ints, yeah, it's not the greatest. But here we got AK finger update. Let me see here. I mean, still about Batman. I mean, it hurts like heck. We got the Browns up 35-0. Gosh dang. Looks like today's going to be a pretty quick swim because no team is making it close. And that's why that one shouldn't have been prime time. All right, you got to see the more accurate quarterbacks. I got you. Least amount of ints. Casey Snowden. Sam Howell. Adrian Slater. Okay, none of them has really played. Herbert. Caleb Williams. Baker. Josh. Anthony. Lamar. Keontae. Colby. Justin. Patrick. Carson Beck. CJ Stroud. Bo Nix. Brock Purdy. Grant. Quinn, Dak, Shadur, Drew, Trevor, Bryce, Kevin, Matt, Jalen, Cliff, and then Joe. Just if we're talking that. Those stats of interceptions. Yes, he has more yards than about most of them, but he throws a pick. A lot more than they do. Yeah, 35-5 is great, Frosty. Not enough to get a dev trade upgrade, but All right, Packers taking on the Niners, both 5-6. I don't think Herbert's actually MVP right now. He's not been playing amazing. Herbert is like he is playing and he's played a bunch of easy games. Packers starting off up 7. This is the 10 seed versus the 8 seed. Both teams trying to make their way back into the playoffs. Packers need this win, and it looks like they're going to get it and beat the Niners. This NFC is a slugfest. Speaking of slugfest, two of the bottom teams in the NFC are now going to be facing off. We got the Lions taking on the Rams. Now, personally, I think the Rams got this one in the bag. Andy Cook, we've been waiting for a good game. The Bears absolutely blew the Lions out the water. The Lions are not good. Chargers have the same schedule as you. Frosty, no, they do not. They get so many easier games than I do. Because they didn't have a good record last year. They're playing middle of the pack teams who have only gotten worse. Yes, we share a lot of the same schedule, but theirs gets harder late in the season while they started easy. So they were able to pick up momentum with easy games to then beat me to get a lot of momentum. Lions actually going to win this one. What else was I going to say? Yes, the schedule is off. The Packers do not have a bye week. The bye week goes to somebody else. I don't know who at the moment. If anybody notices that they are not on the schedule, let me know. I'm thinking AFC team. No, it's actually, I think, Miami. I think Miami's got a bye week. No, Miami does not have a bye week. Who are we missing? Chat. I think I suck at finding bye weeks. Yeah, I'd agree. Because Colts and Titans both play this week. Yeah, I think it's an NFC team. Giants. Nope, Giants play. You know what it is, the Bengals. Good stuff, Frosty. Okay, gosh dang. I love how I get emails like, we're not able to work at the college this weekend. If you need anything, you're screwed. I'm like, duh. I go to a third world community college in America. All right, Jets taking on the Ravens. We would love if the Jets could somehow beat the Ravens, but it's not going to happen. We can just say that straight up. There's no hesitation. Hello? Is this a blowout? Yes, it's going to be a blowout. I don't even need to look at it to know it's going to be a blowout. 28-3. Crazy. All right. Now what game are we playing? got Panthers Giants up next. And we're headed to Panthers Giants. Giants will probably end up losing this one, but I don't know. The Panthers are so inconsistent. All right. Kyle Duggar with a pick, and the Giants going to beat the Panthers. Bro, have we had a semi-decent close game today? And the Panthers actually with a nice little comeback, seems. Ooh, baby, nice little Tua. You got to step up your game. All right, Tua, you need to get a nice little pickup here. You can get in field goal range. Here's the run in nothing but a brick wall. This running back is random, bruh. Here's the handoff, and that's going to be a big pickup, bringing them in the first down range. That was A-Chain, 3rd and 2. They got maybe one more play in them. And here's the run. Easily down. Alrighty. Frosty, did we ban a guy named Ranch at one point in my server? Giants adding a win. Closer, I guess. Oh yeah, that's the rookie. Come on, Pats, let's go get a dub. Yes, Frosty, but he's banned in my server. We did ban Moss. But what's Moss's... Oh, thank you, Frosty. No, Frosty, Moss changed his name and is trying to get unbanned. Classic Moss. And that's a blowout. Grub, I knew who it was. I just forgot that I could check and see if it was Moss. I love how my stream just ends up into me arguing with people. Moss, give the heck up. No one likes you. We gave you a chance. You blew it. It's over. So no, Ranch actually probably was Moss. Yes. How stupid does Moss think I am, bruh? Can this kid just be normal? Go get a job. No wonder he got banned. He was probably hacking too. Hopefully real game of the week, but I still don't have hope that it'll be close. I think the Chargers definitely outmatched this team, but they are getting definitely outperformed in the first half of this game. I don't even know who I'm supposed to even cheer for here. All right, another game that we're hopping into. Herbert needing a touchdown. Here's the throw. And he dropped it. Oh my goodness. Trevon Diggs with the defense. Oh man. Here we go. Herbert throwing. Caught. Taken down. No timeouts. That is going to run the clock. Honestly, this could be a Herbert chuck down. And there is a flag. Is that going to be holding? And that's going to be holding on Rashawn Slater. And they should have declined that penalty, which they did. There's the timeout. Frosty, I don't think so. I was reading it on my phone, so it seemed longer than usual, I guess. The going OG part was a little unnecessary. I think that could have been a separate segment. Frosty, because for some reason it does that. Alright, we're headed to overtime in this one, and I have a massive headache. It's almost like dealing with Moss gives you a headache. Alright. And that's going to be a carry from Mixon, but overtime. This was game of the week for a reason. Alright, the Chargers will win the toss, which we hate to see. Alright, here we go. Alright, here's the throw. Taking down Jonathan Taylor. Great defense. They're going to have a lot of great defense. What's up, Peter? Oh, yeah, Frosty. I completely agree. It was good. But it could have been a separate segment. I don't know. The reason the Madden your media exists is to talk about Madden. However much you want to talk about it, I appreciate it. Herbert throwing, caught up to the 49. Frosty, I'm pretty sure he already was drafted. Spoiler alerts. Already happened, bruh. Peterbilt, maybe. All right, 1st and 10 from the 49. Herbert, here's the throw, dropped. It's almost like we could have seen that one coming, Frosty. Herbert, the throw to 89, taken down short. 3rd and 2. One good defensive play from the Steelers could keep them in this game. General's on the catch. Here's the handoff, JT. And he's going to be caught up short. Steelers might have a shot here. Here's the field goal from 57 yards. Kick is up. And way left. Bud Boy shanked it. That was not straight. Didn't hit anything. Holy crap. I hate this college I go to. Steelers are cooking down the field, though. Here's the throw, is picked off! A.J. Terrell picks off Quinn. Herbert now gets a chance. Star-Lord, honestly, could be better. Herbert, here's the throw. Caught Mark Andrews. Yeah, you're forgetting about Mark Andrews. They have 3 great players. He had a cakewalk. Here's the throw and taken down 3rd and 1. Steelers need another good defensive play, and they might be able to be looking at a tie here. But Herbert, he's definitely in the formation where they're looking deep with Joshua Palmer and threw it into the dirt. Steelers now have a shot. J.J. Scott for a big punt. And it is high, flying down to the 20. Steelers with a run out to the 31. What do you mean Quinn Ewers throwing that? He's already in field goal range? Grob, I do not know. Quinn, keep in mind, he's never really had to play in important games. This one is an important game, and that is a great throw. Yeah, probably, but when people just vote for the people that comes from their team, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Quinn, the throw caught, and up to the 1st down. Quinn, you can't choke here. You got 1 timeout. Field goal wins it. Quinn, the throw caught, and what a tackle. Yes, Frosty, but he hasn't played a lot of primetime games. Or, like, important games. Like, we're getting down to the end of the season where these games are going to start to mean a lot. The Steelers need this win over the Chargers to make sure that if the Raiders do end up winning the division, the Steelers have the tiebreaker over the Chargers. Steelers, here's the handoff. Joe Mixon again. And that's going to take some time off. Timeout. A big kick from 43. Here's the kick, and it is up, and it is good. He got it. Well, Starler, do you think that you can let me win in football? Because I need to win more than you. I don't know. I wish the NFC was good. Yeah, most definitely game of the week. Not game of the year worthy, but definitely game of the week. Chargers dropped to 8-4 as this division is separated by less than 3 games. There's not a whole lot of divisions that are this above 500 for the most part. I mean, the Broncos aren't, but they could be very soon. The AFC is going to come down to a battle. If you don't finish the season with 10 wins, you're looking cooked. That's all I'm going to say. Josh Jacobs up to a 96 overall. Tampa Bay heading into Seattle right before Seattle's bye week. Isn't a must-win game for Seattle. They do not have the tiebreaker over the Cardinals, but with a Cardinals game against the Vikings today, could be kind of bad. Rob, you can say blowout, but let's be honest, this one's going to be a lot closer than a lot of us are expecting because the Buccaneers don't turn the ball over, which is exactly what the Seahawks take advantage of, which is why they haven't been able to take down Caleb Williams or the Cowboys, even when they were separated. It's because they don't get enough turnovers. So unless C.J. Stroud has an absolute bomb of a game on the offensive side of the ball, we're not looking at a blowout. We are looking at a 2-possession game, but Tampa Bay with a touchdown. And it's a score that looks worse than it was. Frosty, I would have thought so too. I will see. Maybe I will let you. I want the good luck myself, or you like me and the good luck in the inner game. I don't know what that meant. But thank you, maybe. Seahawks with another win right before they have a bye week and then play the Jaguars. So the Seahawks pretty much locking down that division pretty well. I mean, obviously, they could be doing better. I think a lot of teams expected them to be doing better. Titans will play the Dolphins at home. Titans sitting at the bottomless pit of the AFC. With a win, they might pass the Texans. No, they would not. They'd still be the bottom of the bottomless pit. But 3 wins being the bottom team isn't as bad as previous seasons where we've had teams go 0-17. So, here we go. The Dolphins up 7, now 7-7. 14-7. 17-7. Dolphins should definitely blow out this team, but the Dolphins aren't a blowout type of team. They're definitely a team that can win, but I mean, only winning by 2 scores against the Titans, definitely a little bit scared. We got to see the cursed MVP race after this. Frosty tried to remind me, and I will try to make that happen. Dolphins with a win, adding on their 10th win of the season. Next, we got the Colts taking on the Saints. And that's actually quite a few upgrades for the Titans that are actually rotational pieces. The Jets will play them next week for the chance to have a worse record, because gosh dang, it can get worse. Colts going to take on the Saints. I'd personally love a Saints victory here. I'm really hoping that Dak, as much as I hate Dak, doesn't retire. I didn't know if he was being sarcastic, honestly. So I technically own the Saints. If he wants the Saints, I'll give him the Saints, or I'll give him the Niners. I should give him the Niners. That's what we're doing. Yep. Wreck. Ooh, wow, this got close and I wasn't paying attention. All right, Wreck claims the Niners. He isn't in the server. All right, Anthony Richardson, can you mount a comeback? Frosty, we need a good, competent division over there. And what a sack by Pete Werner. And Richardson's going to go down again. I'm not even watching. Richardson's just getting abused. Oh my goodness. What a game, what a game, what a game, what a game. They ran the exact same play. How did they not know to block him? Saints with a nice little win there. And the Saints could come back and win this division. That's the insane part of this. Next, we got Broncos taking on the Raiders in prime time. I'm not confident. Personally, I think I lose this one. The Raiders are just such a chemistry-based team. And Bo Nix has been playing his butt off. A win here would be huge for my team. They have a breakout DB on a dev trait. Oh my goodness. And a bunch of meaningful upgrades. And they play it at home, and the Broncos suck at playing the Broncos in the black hole. Call me Barnhart, the QB king. I'm gonna die. Yep, Frosty, we love to see the Niners play you. Here we go. Broncos gonna start off with nothing. Interception turned into touchdown. Fumble recovered by Bo Nix, and that's a 10-7 start. 17-7 start. Broncos need to get some defense going. And some offense. There's 27. There's 34-10. Bo Nix is getting cooked right now. Goodness gracious, that changed the course dramatically. How did Bo Nix throw the ball? 4 interceptions. Holy doly. Cooper, Justin, Marvin, and Ernest. What the heck? In 1 sack. Insane. How do you throw 4 picks, Bo? Let's go. That is a big win for the Broncos. And the punter gets an upgrade. Though I didn't punt the ball after 4 picks. Let's go. Bo Nix has been selling recently. He has definitely regressed. I don't think he was in Hall of Fame. He was in Hall of Fame voting, though. Not MVP race this year. All right. Cardinals taking on the Vikings. I was tempted to make this one primetime. If the Vikings led their division, or at least weren't third in it, I maybe give it to them. They got unstoppable force, trench boost, tandem breakout offense. The Vikings are ready. Star-Lord, I'm wearing the shirt. I'm wearing the lucky pants. I'm sorry I had to do it to you, Star-Lord, but I needed that win. That should shake up the AFC West standings. Broncos win. Chiefs win. Chargers and Raiders both lose. The Vikings play the Cardinals at home this week. This is the 11 seed versus the 6 seed, and one game can determine these two teams' records. Vikings would ultimately jump up a ton with a victory here. Cardinals lead by 4. J.J. McCarthy with a touchdown there. And the Vikings with another 3 to top her off. And the Cardinals were hopping in here. We should have made this one probably game of the week. 90% chance I lose? I don't know. Keontae with 2 picks. Definitely not looking too optimistic. Vikings up 6. Touchdown, though. Could get the Cardinals the lead, pending the extra point on it. 87, Alex Atkinson. No, that's not. No, that's Romeo Dobbs. Here we go. Cardinals have definitely rebuilt a great team here, and a free blitz screenplay to Nick Chubb. And Nick Chubb is going to get the outside after a great block from the O-line and a great tackle from the Vikings. Oh, Chargers and Steelers way better. But I meant primetime also. The other 2 games were kind of busts. Vikings need to get a defensive stop on Keontae. Here's the throw to 29. Down to the 4. Nick Chubb with a great catch, carrying this team on his back in the past. Definitely getting some help this season. Record doesn't quite reflect how good this team could potentially be. Nick Chubb running out. Nick Chubb wide open. They won't throw it to him, but that's going to be a touchdown to Romeo Dobbs. And the PAT to get the Cardinals the lead. It is good. I said it before because I've never seen a PAT missed. 86 yards for the Cardinals on that drive, as the Vikings will now have 50 seconds and 3 timeouts. I told you I'm a nice person. I like got the make you win, got no girl, no I like don't care a lot. I love prison and now it's all right. Okay, good to know, Star-Lord. All right, here's number 7, J.J. McCarthy. Gonna try to make sure Romeo is not Romeo Dubs. Here's JJ step back. Gonna be throwing the wide open play. And that's a nice little tackle. Gonna force a timeout early. JJ probably needs to take a decent shot down the field. That's gonna be a first down to 85. Yes, Dobbs is your wide receiver 3. Pretense. JJ on the roll, and he's going to try to throw, but holds on to it. Jared Verse gets to him. 14 seconds on the clock. JJ's going to have to unload a deep one. 5 sacks for the Cardinals. JJ on the throw, caught. Can he get out of bounds? No! They have one final timeout. They use it. Gonna be a toss-up. Josh Oliver with a great catch, but could have gotten out of bounds. JJ throwing deep. No PI, incomplete. Cardinals now 7-5. Yeah, you didn't see my lucky pants coming there, did you, Star-Lord? Hey, hey, hey. All right. There are your final scores for this week. Let's go, Broncos. We needed that. We needed that. JJ Statline was actually, yeah, it was good. Don't get me wrong. It was great. There's not enough. Nick Singleton up to an 85. He's actually progressed a lot better than I was expecting him to here in Denver. Next week, a big game for the Broncos facing the Bills. MVP race, I got you. I got you. Kool-Aid McKinstry goes up to an 85. Finally. All right. Games to watch out for next week. Broncos, Bills will be a fun one, I think. Ravens, Steelers. Bears, Raiders. Chiefs, Chargers. We got some goodies. Cardinals, Packers even. Brandon Ayuk now up at the top. Let's go look at that playoff picture. Raiders are at that 7th spot, and I just beat him, so I can probably somehow squeak in at that 7th spot eventually. Panthers now dropped to the 7. Falcons now in the playoffs. Let's go look at standings. We got clinchers. Jaguars clinched their division. That's so stupid. And the NFC, the Cowboys have clinched a playoff spot, but not their division yet. I'm wondering if teams are actually finally eliminated. We'll get to that later on this evening. Stats and awards. I think Lamar is still at the top. Yearly awards. Yes, Lamar, Anthony, Pat, CJ, T-Law, Caleb, Herbert, Beck, Barnhart, and Allen. Coach of the year. I'm not going through all of that. We care about rookies of the year. Kevin Pugh. And, Del Moore up there. Let's go, let's go. And Alexander Atkinson. I mean, no question about it. Defensive rookie, Steven Jacobs. I mean, none of these guys you've really heard of a ton. Let's go back to the AFC. Dion McLeod. I think it'd probably win it. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys on the next sim, whenever that does happen to be. This was actually our final sim. We're going to try to get re-signings open for you tonight. They won't be actually offered until... When are we doing that? There was something I was going with. Yeah, so basically we're going to have 2 sims in a week. I'm going to be simming them tomorrow, recording them and uploading them later on. Hopefully you guys will turn into that while I'm on vacation. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys.